Good evening! Hello everyone! I know, bit of a weird time for me to stream, but hello, here I am. Excuse me, it is Wednesday, it's a lovely summer's evening, and I'm going to spend it all indoors playing Final Fantasy XIV. Because I love this game, and it's not going to stop me, and the data's not going to stop me from playing it. So, last time we played, we took out, who did we take out? We took out Ramuh. And the plot thickens in Uldar with everything going on with the refugees and such. So, we're going to continue this storyline today in patch 2.4. And we're about to take down, try and find a certain icy maiden.
Oh my god, I'm about to fucking nut.
I know, right? She is beautiful. Come on. Lady Iceheart does have that effect on people. Hello, Kara. Nice to see you. I know you're upstairs, but nice to see you here as well. Also, my wonderful friend Luna is also playing this game at the same time, and she is streaming. So give her a shout out. She is live right now on this game, so go follow her. She's awesome. I'm also going to send her a towel. You watch this. There she is. Oh, I can't. She's in a cutscene. Goddamn. Alright, we won't. Okay. So, we're going to start off with MSQ. Traitor in the midst. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us naught to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead of the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Ascians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we can defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all this you knew already. Let us speak of the more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braze, which is a brand new grand company that Alphinaud has made. Alphinaud did well to found the organisation, I just said that, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphinaud has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. Hello, Mr. Bananas! Welcome on in. We must go and help Alphinaud because he's too freaking stubborn to accept help from anybody else. Instead, we have to go and, tell him, "Oi! Calm down. Let us help. You stupid small elf." I was going to say another nasty word, but I thought best not. This guy. Don't like you. Right, carry on. What is it, Hanturnos? And do be concise, I am rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say my men want for labour. Though we are newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services. And we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance. So this guy over here.
Hail to you, sire. How might we serve you?
Oh, he's got voice.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
Serve? I don't
These
know
are
about
welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own.
that. And why is that, ill bird?
That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Okay, my lips are sealed.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies.
Ooh.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning.
Okay.
Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Oh, it's bigger than you think.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy.
What a creep.
He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself.
Oh, you should expose yourself. Oh no, not in public.
It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge. But we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
Good.
Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea.
For a new
When
emperor.
it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst.
Oh, he said it!
The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly.
Fair enough.
Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway. And if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
Yeah, it's easy. I am a one-man army. Come on, look at me. Look what I've defeated in my short time here. Alright, he says go to the Hall of Flames, but we're gonna go gambling. Luton's just typing oh whoa. You know, I'm gonna oh, I can't do it whilst I'm here. I love that. We're communicating with each other even though we're both streaming at the same time. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, it hasn't loaded in yet. Ding 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 ding. Hello, thank you. A 5, a 3, a 6, and a 4. That one. Oh, 10,000. Anyway, the wind blows. I haven't done that in so long. Oh, mini chatbot. Okay, that's 2 good ones. And 72. I got like nearly 14,000 MGP there. Right, we're going in this. Anyway, the wind blows is hella fun. So we're going for it. If you've never been anywhere the wind blows before, do it. I love this one. I love this event. It's complete luck, this. I'm gonna do that. Crouch like a cat. Anyone here? No. Luna's in an event, and oh, Kara's online as well. An Eastern fan. So it's just going to be me. So the basic, if you've never seen this before, it's really, really fun, really random. Basically, you run around to a safe space, and then a monster comes down. You get frozen in place. Monster comes down and does like a wind attack. It will show the AoE attacks, and if you survive 5 waves, you win. I normally get removed on the first one, so let's see how we go. See, look, snorts avoided, 0 out of 5. Let's see how many we can last today. Red light, can't move. Oh, that's 1. Goodbye. There we go. That didn't last. There is like 2 people left. I gotta watch this. I didn't even last 1 wave. Oh, there, got 1 foot on it. No, they're still good. I'm watching these people up here. And then we'll go back to the Hall of Flames. Ah, game over. They both lost. That's it. I also realised that, like, these days, at the moment, are what they call the Vtuber SummerSlam. I didn't realise there was a whole charity event going on, so I may have missed out on that. Excuse me a moment. I have to do something. Tell. Where is she? That one. Send tell. Distraction. Yeah, I just sent her a tell saying distraction. Right. And now I'm in a cutscene, she can't get me back. La 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 la. I'm on hiatus while I decide what to do about things. I know.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
Ah. You.
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not?
Let's get the automatic on so we can forget not to click.
Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention.
Oh, they're definitely rivals. They're like that, they're definitely
As
rivals.
I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanaland than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Yeah, he did.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother!
Those
Rags
balls!
to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
No, Roban, you're
But
lovely.
you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, You are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're
The
no
greater
hero,
good.
then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought.
Good.
To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
Yep.
But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
Possible.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over
Teleji is
a
so
flagon
edgy,
of
but not
ale.
quick enough to dodge a blade. Oh, well, we'll see.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
Drink! Good idea. Turn that off.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
You are welcome. Just do that quickly. Oh, let me refresh this. Sorry, my Twitch has gone all weird. There we go. What are we after? Neither of them. While we're here, you. Chaos. Me. That one. Ooh. That one. You mother fricker. Come on, I'll put that there. It's a draw. Let's try again. I don't like chaos, it makes me angry. My turn first. Oh, a 3 and a... Okay, I'll put it there. Aha! A 3 and a 5. I'll put that there so that can't be taken. A 9. Put that there. Okay, alright, you took that one. Damn it, they won. One more. Right, I always do 3 rounds to try and get this card, and I've drawn 1 and lost 1. Who got it first? Him. Okay. 7s. 7s. I'm going to copy you on that. Only a 5. Can't take it back otherwise. Put it there. No, that's right. Take both of them. To draw again. I've got to get 1 win. Oh look, we're 1 challenge log. We're 1 away from a challenge log. Okay, we've got to do that. Oh, an ace. I'll put that there. There you go. I've got one. I've got to win. There we go. Give me anything? Nothing? But I've got 5,000 MGP for it. Right, who do we speak to? Ilberd. Our hunt for the ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Livier. Back to the Ordona. So I was checking something. Oh, who's running around? Oh no, it's not that way, is it? It's... there he is, over there in the corner. Another cutscene! We are returned from Uldar, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it. According to the reports, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we've not got the time. I'm afraid I must ask your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilberd has the right of it. I trust you are willing? But of course you are. Now, Alianne of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Alright, we can do that. Where's the way out? Over here. Right, hold on. Yeah. Go, my steed, go! Oh, I've just realised I've got all the books to do. How many poetics do I have? 455. That's all right. I've got enough for 4 more books. Alianne. You would aid us in the rescue mission? We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to Castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even if we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Go on then, off you go. I'll just fly in and rescue her. I'm going over there. Da ba da ba 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 da. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Where are ya? Where are ya? There you are. Oh, you want some of those, do you? Come on then. I know there's more of you, but I'm happy. I'm happy to take you all down one at a time. let's just pat your head until you feel better again. Where am I? Oh, now you turn up. Nice job. Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She'll need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will only be too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we're safely outside these walls. Yeah, that's alright. Make me the bait. Fine. Whatever. You guys suck anyway. Right. Defeat troops in the area. Alright. Sounds good to me. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Make you the bait. Yeah, exactly. Git. Oh, paralysis. Make me a sandwich. I've just made you dinner. Right, there's one. And I find dinner it was too. It was sausage and chips. I think it was pretty awesome. Oh god, right. That one wasn't part of it. Oh, prison buddies. There's one more over there, behind the crane. And we may get that vanguard as well. He is patrolling. Yeah, we're going to get the vanguard. That's fine. I'll start attacking him now. Oh, there you go, he's gone. Oh, there's more. Oh. There we go. I was in the middle of getting back on my Choco and it was like, nope. You're down. Now the signifiers. Right, you take care of that one. I'll take care of this one. Okay. Have you rescued her? Have you managed to drag her out of the castrum? Oh yeah. I've awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that's left is to report the mission's success to Commander Levieur. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Right, back to the Rising Stones. That wasn't too bad, was it? Just rescue a few people from the Garleans, kill a few vanguards, you know how it is. Get a new weapon soon. Probably one stronger at level 56. It does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude. Oh, Hellbird again. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, I realise you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Kurthus. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you're ready. Are these good? No. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honour to serve the Holy See directly as Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We will be wise to court his favour. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emmerich wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of his plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Kurthus. Mayhap you feel this would be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use? If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Pen is mightier than the sword, is that what you're saying? Pretty much. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador? By all means, I think it's a wonderful idea. We've received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him to secure more favourable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Cutscene again. Spoken or not? No. Antecedent. I take it Hanturnos has explained the situation? He has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I know. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the centre of Avalathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance, formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbours' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. On the field of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defence of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one our nations will fall, and once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Naught. Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lonely messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy, they will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with the handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead. Our dear old friend Lord Horshafont is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. That was a cutscene that could have been done voiced. It's quite an important one. Oh well, is what it is. Alright, Dragonhead. Quick drink while we're teleporting, because it's a little warm in here. Oh, but it's cold. Oh, it's damp as well. There we go. Okay, so we're on this quest. So it's... Okay, right. Much fun. Hello. Cutscene again. Ah, Hanturnos, ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to a blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I feel I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good, Master Alphino. An honour as always. Likewise, Lord Horschiffon. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense! Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortant may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. Talking to Horsefart again? Hey, this guy's lovely. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand. Sir Emmerich arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey, and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it's best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. I agree. Noddingtons. Jump over your table. Wait, where is the thing? It's over this way, isn't it? Here. We have been expecting you, sir. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. I really, really hope this is voiced. I honestly cannot remember. We will see, I guess. We will see.
Have faith, my friend.
Yes.
You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
There he is. It's the boy. And the girl, I should say, sorry.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Voice.
I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
I think it does.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
Oh, okay.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
Look at that face. I mean, how can you not like this guy?
Shall we begin?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Please be voice, please be voice, please be voice,
We
please
know
be voice.
full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
Oh.
On what grounds?
Hey, don't go stroppy now.
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case,
Emmerich.
our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
I don't know.
Forgive
Bro,
me,
I remember that the other things that...
Ishgard's position has
Oh, hi
not
Pedro.
changed.
Yeah, I put those up years ago.
This
Thanks for
meeting.
watching.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
You have an ulterior motive, Emmerich?
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
You better then freaking use it.
Concerns have been raised over the supplier's house Forton has offered to Revenant's toll.
Oh,
These
that.
have led to
Yeah,
calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to
Hi,
foreign
Amber.
powers.
Hello.
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Oh, that's good. That's all right then. He's happy with that.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Uh-oh. Lady Iceheart?
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
Ooh, Big Daddy Dragon.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Hey, don't knock it.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
He's being...
But we do. So you
Reasonable?
will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your
Kept abreast?
countrymen
Yep.
that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
We hope so.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Oh, hello.
What is the meaning of this?
Ooh, Horsefront angry.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Oh, not again.
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Oh, we want her.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
We go get her. Stupid heretics. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? I don't think we want any of those. Nope. Alpha no. Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, we were so inclined I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Horsefront and find out what he has learned. Can we get the weather you got in game? Oh, Yampa, I would love this right about now. I really, really would. Let me guess. Cutscene? No, not you. Alpha no. Yay! I thought so. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you'll be so kind as to elaborate? Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant every knight was slain, every crate seized, and as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. 'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly. As Lord Horsefront said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Antonos. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? Sure, and get me killed because they're killing all the knights. An excellent idea. Shut up. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Yampa, when it gets to winter time, I'm going to be so happy. It's very rare to get snow where we are in the UK because of certain geographical limitations. But it is nice. We've got the sea one side and an island south of us, so that gets it coming up from the sea. And then we've got a big hill to the north of us, so that gets it coming from the north. So, unless we have like a big weather front which affects the whole country, we don't really get snow where we are. You get super warm. Yeah, we get the opposite. We get super hot. Although, actually, saying that, this heat wave, it goes up to about 23, 24 down here. But up in London, which is about 80 miles away, 70 miles, 80 miles, it's 10 degrees higher because of the capital city, all the buildings, all the people, vehicles, the smog, effectively. It's really quite a difference. There's the caravan. I got so close. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Hey? Lord Horsefront bid you speak with us. Then you must be... Oh, beg your pardon, sire. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier just to steal it. Damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. But pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounts to much. Okay, observatorium, that's over here. Auto fly whilst I take a drink. It's 20C outside. I will tell you how much we've got outside at the moment. Hold on. It currently is 19. 1 degree lower. See in here? Nope, he's upstairs. There he is. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought. Some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. They'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Shiva. One of the best fights in Realm Reborn. What a lovely day, look. It's nice and clear in Dragonhead, look. Lovely blue sky. Alphino. Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? It seems that Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphino? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh, no, it all makes sense now. Lord Horschiffant, what was the caravan's cargo? If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else should they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Horschiffant, you would agree that discretion is paramount concern. Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Reverence Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. How is Kara handling the heat? As well as she can. It's not as bad today, it's alright. It's a bit warm, but it's not as bad as it was. The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Philly of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, pray join me in Whitebrim Front. Since the incident of Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandare have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillmont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then? Good. Okay, so go straight to Whitebrim Front and that's the end of this quest. Wow, okay. Power through that. Accidental stall was slow Snoke. Oh yeah. He was slow. He didn't understand what was going on. Oh, the weather's changed. It was nice and sunny when I went in. Now it's not. There, that tower. Cutscene, 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 cutscene. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join the hunt for Iceheart? Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We're all ears, Lord Drillmon. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to Whitebrim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. 'Twould be on our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such is my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove an all-too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined force of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretics there. Mayhap Lord Drillmont has one in mind? Ooh, there they are. Cool. Hi Artem, welcome on in. This voiced? Yes, yes. Excellent. There she is. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. Nothing? Alright. It seems as though we are always one step behind, our quarry ever just beyond our reach. Though I would have to believe that the tables are about to turn, I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Goulier. We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whitebrim Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braids, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean Tremont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should you meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. I am a sneaky spy! Okay, what's this message I've got? Sorry, I've got a thingy bob. Oh no, it's just a go live notification from a friend. A friend who recently hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, which is awesome. It's destination. Those soldiers over there have been doing push-ups ever since this game came out. There he is. I think he just walked on their feet. This way. There he is. Where's he going? He's not going towards Snowcloak. going to walk straight into that fate, that big fate. Oh, he's running now. Running, running! Wasn't my intention to go in that because it always confuses me. I should really change the raid noise. Go over there. Spotted mud puppy. Oh, you may need some help. You've not used the vinegar. They're a sprout, so if they're still there afterwards, I'll help them out. Hey! Hey! Where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing me bollocks off here. I hear you, blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the... Bloody Echo, lower your voice or they'll hear us in White Brim Front. Yes, yes, of course. The Temple Knights are... in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already know about... Our comrades in Boulder's Downs will use the tunnels dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, you waste my time again. Is that clear? If that person's still fighting the mud puppy... I just want some help. Oh, they've got it. They've got it. I'll watch, just in case they say yes. Because this is the one where you've got to use the vinegar solution on them. Oh no, that's bad. Big problem. Wait a sec. There he is. Okay, I'll heal them. Did I get any XP for that? I think that's two way out of like level. It's fine though, you know, I was healing them. To drum one. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you have heard their words more clearly. Yet the few snatches you were able to make out nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation and confident they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is a key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. We have long suspected the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow this to happen. A contingent of House Durandare Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin in searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with a search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Halone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy. The lives of our allies are at stake. You got it, buddy boy. I say buddy boy, you were a prick to me when you first met me. Then again, you didn't like outsiders, so yeah. Is that being fought? Nah, that's only 15 minutes left. Right, where are we going? This way. Down below. There they are. Oh, that's a lot of dead soldiers. You are going down, hateful Harrier. You know what? For both of you, you're getting a flare. Actually, how are you doing with like leveling up? More? You can take that one, I'll take this one. Nuts, that killed everyone. Oh, search the effects. Go to drill. Okay. You have got 2 points. No, not yet. Two points. Same person I've looked before. Nope, they didn't want help, so it's okay, I'll leave them be. I know where they are in the story, they're about level 40. My knights sent no word of your coming. What has happened? What is that in your hand? By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service! And now they lay dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered and... No. No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others. And I'll wager they're on the way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at their outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we have caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durandare must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Time is of the essence. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them naught if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn, but all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we've discovered. You got it. Stupid tower. Wish there was like an open window we can fly out of. Right, however, how is everyone else doing? So, oh, they're... Another world? Odd. And Luna's in our Mordona. Emmerich. This is a welcome surprise, perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Levier been informed? The Braves must be made aware. It's up there somewhere. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? It is but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it, this is all wrong. Iceheart has been scrambling to save her own skins when we should be rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is! Come here, girl. Oh dear. Oh, Ida! Nice to see you. That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Levier! There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others. We're going in. A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies will become an obstacle to escape. Change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart and the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many or Papalimo will sulk. The entrance to the tunnel, sir? It's just over there. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Per Sir Emmerich's orders, we shall stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Snowcloak dungeon time! Let's see. 7 minutes. Where's the entrance then? Where's this tunnel? Bow, 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 bow. You know what? Screw it. We'll run with NPCs. Marauder, Conjurer, Thaumaturge. We'll run with NPCs on this one. But I don't want to wait. I just want to get straight in. It is faster with people, but queuing times, nah, whatever. Snowcloak. Great dungeon. Yeah, mum. Yeah, can you take that ibex off me, please? Thank you. Oh, careful. Keep going. Yep, they're good. This tank is immediately, this NPC tank straight to the case. And he's getting everything. Aztec Conjurer. Help him out. Another one down, another one down, and another one down. Ooh, a bear. Tiny key. Door to silence. Get in there. Ah, not the ice bomb. Clears that away. I'm going for the ice bomb. I think both of them are. Right, this way. Right, Wandil is our first boss. Go on, Mr. Marauder, you get in there. Go Unga Bunga. New boss music. Frozen, it's okay. What does that actually do? A stack of 4 result in a deep freeze. Oh, we don't want that. So I'll kill this thing before we get to a stack of 4, otherwise we do lose. There's 2. I like how they've not got it and I have. That's something I missed. Hang on. Right, down you go. Next, snapping over that way. Oh, we've got both the Goobos, that's fine. We want both of them. I'll get this one. You appear to be going for that one, so. Another Gooboo. Come on, bring out this way with the sprite, it'll be fine. You're not going to do that? You're not going to do that? Okay, fine. We'll do them one at a time then. Oh shit. I nearly died. Oh, I was standing in the freaking blizzard. That's why. That was my mistake. My error. Well, that'll clear off. Next bit. Keep going. We got here 4, 3 ice sprites. Oh shit! And the battler as well. Marauder, get out of the frickin' blizzard. Do it again. 2 flares. Right, and this Harunta, whatever it's called. Up we go, more ice sprites. Go on, Unga Bunga boy. Straight up, get them all. Oh, and the Goobu. Oh god, we may be in a bit of trouble now. Yeah, he's running away. We're trying. The healer's doing well. Even though it's an NPC healer, it is doing actually, they're doing really well. I'm going to the Goobu. That one. Ah, I would like to get my... That was loud! No likey. Right, what we got now? The Yeti. Oh god, I forgot about the Yeti. Go on then, I'm gonna bunga him. I actually can't remember this one. You have to like push the balls into him or something like that. I will wait. Oh, there's the big one. He'd be out of the way of the big one. Okay. All good. Ow. Yeah, he's got a bit of a thick skin, this one. Takes a little while to get down. We'll believe again. Stay in the middle. Yeah, we're good here. Whee! Okay, they changed the boss. I've not done this fight since they changed it, that's why it's a bit unusual to me. There we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Where's everyone else going? Over here. Come on, a bit more. There we go. Just a tough old fight. Ooh. No friggin' snow. Yeah, they got rid of it. That's what I was like, where's the rest of it? That's what I was trying to look for. But no, they've got rid of it. By the look of it. Which is fine, you know, they've made it easier. In a way. Just because Noob got started about not being a face troll. I know, right? It was a fun fight when it used to be like that. Right, up we go. Nearly at the end. You. No. Mind getting that ice bomb off me, please. Ow. Influx on the game that like that 14 action mechanics for boss fight. Yeah. Instead of Unga Bunga Big D VPS. Isn't that what you do? You're a big Unga Bunga. You are a marauder. I've got no MP left. Oh no, here it comes. I gotta go over the squishy mages. Hey, I am the squishy mage, but I know what I'm doing. Right there, in certain aspects. Hey, no, you stay away. I'm going for this gator. One down, two down, three down. Eee, who's next? Oh, Snowclops. Uh-oh. That'll then give that, yep. Now attack this guy's arse. 10-ton swipe, don't be in the way. There you go, Dub Avis. The bad Unga Bunga plays in the all batters pass did, yeah. I don't do a pass at all. Like, I really don't care about all that. Ow! My face. Alright, let me go this way. Harrier! Oh, it's going to change into a dragon. Unless we can kill it. Yep. So get the Harriers first. Go for the Harrier. Get the Harrier. Don't worry about me. Just go for that guy. No. Without me attacking, you didn't get it. Now we got 3 dragons to deal with. One's dead. Get rid of this one next and then the other one. Alright. Oh, no, I need that. They change every fight to suit the past. Min max healers are just cut. Yeah, screw that. Right. Ice Wolf, reveal yourself. I'm going to have a quick drink while this cutscene plays. There he is. Oh, Fenrir. Go on, go get him. I can't remember this fight at all. Ah, it's a mistake. Yep, behind this. Oh! My bad. Get out of the way, it faced right towards me, yeah. Oh yeah, 59%. Come the crystals again. Oh, that one over there. Oh, nearly got me. Right, 50%. We're good. What are we down to? 20%. Well, which one's good? That one over there. Awesome. There we go. Snow cloak done. I just realised my Marauder looks a lot like the guy from Stormblood. Thank you guys. Ooh. Anything? Nope. Everything was not for me. I'll just have a quick victory sip of my drink.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
Hello? Ah, Iceheart.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light.
Did you not put on your weapons, Kara? Oh, sorry.
I would not. I will not.
Oh, you've not done
I will
your
bring an
class
end
quest.
to this war between dragon and man.
Oh wow, that is a
no
big
matter
fail.
the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good.
The greater good.
For Eorzea. For Hydaelyn.
Don't you bring my mistress's name into this. Ooh, there's an Aetherite. A beast Aetherite. Okay, bye then. We done? We're done here. Right. That took longer than expected. What news? So Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from the description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you've cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. 12 be praised. We may yet turn this situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Uriandre have been busy perusing the archives of House Forton, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you're intending to trudge back to Count Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The Antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to the cold. Ugh. There she is, in that lovely pink coat of hers. Antecedent, you come to us straight from the archives of House Forton. I trust your time there proved fruitful? Would that it had. Uriandre and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins according to Ishgardian faith. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of that of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Forton. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Emmerich might take issue with her methods. I do not care if few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. Excuse me, sorry. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I expected, Sir Emmerich. Lest you understand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of the Haloni that your ancestors came to this land, while they took up arms against the Dravanians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervour may so well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. 'Twas a different time, nay, a different era, and Scripture tells us only so much. Would that it told us more. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure, less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed? Truth be told, I too remain somewhat sceptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being Good King Mogulmog XII, the myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mogul's Guard. Saint Shiva may differ, but what are the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? My survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetheryte, somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of this second Aetheryte, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume that she had destroyed it to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as we did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Minfilia looks into our Aetheryte problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretics force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly, despite our numbers. Kurthus is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my bros would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Alright then. Good. I knew you would understand. You, Hasse, could apprise you of the details. When the task is complete, come find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilberd and I are meeting there to discuss the latest development in his investigation. Temple Knights will hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us lead them to their work. Ours is more pressing. That was a very long couple of cutscenes. A lot of things to say. Oh, just there. There you are, Antonos. Commander Leviar instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the third hail from Ildar, and for a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand. Nary a moment ago I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danathan Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. I need to give you some Gissel greens because you're about to run out. There we go. Up to an hour. Let's get out of this area. Going that way. No fates. No behemoth fates. Not yet, anyway. I cheat. Oh, you've read that already. There you go. Now you're a warrior. I've just gone straight past where I need to. Whoops. Third unit brave. That was balls. My ankle's on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as it fell. The others went on ahead through Danathan Pass. Hurry, you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh. They shouldn't be hard to find. There we go. This way. Nice and quiet in this area. If you can hear a noise in the background, I'm sorry, but that's my fan. It's so warm, so That's what we've got this on. Oh, we're back here again. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Tracks lead southeast. Sire, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. If there was a great scale beast and Yuhasi, I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. God's sake, what's going on? Kara, if you can hear me, are you okay? I can hear a lot of coughing. Oh, a level 50 mud puppy. Whoa. I don't see those very often. Oh, and now we got these to deal with. Hateful Harriers. Have a drink in a sec. Yeah, you better. Any more? Nope. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. Draw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be waiting. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we will restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. Yeah, I've never seen a level 50 mud puppy before. That was unusual. Suspicious Curthan. I am through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those blue coats and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Well, stay with him then if you think you'll fare any better. Now, there's no need for that. There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yugiri! Yet your land ever thirsts for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep. No! I have done no wrong! None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny all you like, we shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all! Oh, woe is me! Fancy meeting you here. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchants been conspiring with them. You came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. Beggar's belief, I know, but it seems our favourite Garlean spy may have providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and their shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Alphino is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for this spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma before reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I will accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is a most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far, and shall always be watching. A comforting thought. Come, Antonos. Let us wait for inside for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver his report. Yes, let's get somewhere warm, because it's very cold out here, and I'm freezing me... What he said earlier? I'm freezing me bollocks off. No! Captain Elbird seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. There he is. Captain Ilbird, your report, if you will. Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us naught about what we already did not know of Shiva. We've since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue this matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes. Go on. You'll recall the flame we first identified as being the Ivy's employee? From him we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including a flame stationed at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring their needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for their settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Forton. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant. I think I can guess which one. None other. With little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, that's one mystery solved, at least. But what of the Ivy? Are we any close to pricing off his mask? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available to only high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider that our investigation is known to be barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say that the agent is among Roban's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? It is the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. To slip into a position of authority unremarked, and remain above suspicion all these years. Aye, I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Uldar's was ever more the vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa and Grodania had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mind, under the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not to the Flames. Uldar's military was made up of disparate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Roban faced when founding the Immortal Flames are well known. Even after he convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the costs, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than now, aye. The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, public and private. When a monetarist ultimately agreed to support the organisation's founding, it was not out of charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had now Vandarnus' ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you can be sure that they would never have risked supplying Roban with an army. It is but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present. Even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, only any one of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring a deal to blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray your investigation with the first. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, the second have tend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like a manner to her primals, the heretics should be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Emmerich informing of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully the information will be of some use to these Guardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments at Garlemald, it would seem. As Commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me. As the realm's stoutest champion, it's only meet that you be present for the discussion. Oh, and the Antecedent has already given her cassette, lest you worry. Okay, so you're just going to drag me along like some lost puppy. Okay, fine. Are we going to Uldar by any chance? Like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart, but until another path to our sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Minfilia and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go on ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at Nothika's altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good, because I need to go to Gridania to hand off a lot of gear. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just going to check on someone. Not that one. No. Give me a sec. They're in there. I'm just checking where Luna is. That's why I checked their stream. Okay. Sound is gone. Oh, there it goes. Right, so... You look fabulous. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh. That's fine. That's basically Ramu Extreme. We'll hold that off for now. I want to hand some stuff in. Right, I don't want the hat. Eventually. Elder Staff. No. 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 And no. Can we apply for a promotion? Oh, no, I've got to do that. Oh, yeah. I've got to go in here and check my squadron. They're leveled up. Level 7. Yeah, got to do some training with them now. So I put them on some training exercises and we'll go from there. Okay, they're training. Do some push-ups. This comes out just before the Conjurer's Guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, just here. Thanks for coming. When you're ready, speak with the Conjurer yonder. She will show us the Lotus Stand. Yeah. The Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus Stand. Will you be joining them now? Yes. I believe this will be a cutscene which is voiced, so... I'll enable. I really hope it's voiced. Given they're all here, they should be. Please.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
Have they chosen a new Emperor?
It is. A new Emperor reigns in Garlemald.
There you go. So it's not Solus anymore, it's someone else.
Who?
Our first sight of this guy, I think.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis. Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Yep. Someone else took over. There he is.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Our first appearance of him. He spat on his father's coffin.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
That would have been nice.
Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
Keep it in the family.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
The nephew now runs the Empire. He's not a very pretty looking guy, is he? Very ugly.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
What about me?
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Kara, I can still hear you coughing.
Plainly,
Come and get a drink.
the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cardinal dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald.
Good idea.
Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
It would be nice, but I can't see it happening.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
We can only hope.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's leaving. Guess you could say the Emperor's a face for radio. Hey, I asked you, by the way, why haven't you got your drink yet? You're still coughing and I can hear you. Come down and get a drink, Kara. It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being on one purpose, despite their protestations. To the contrary, plainly the threat of resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little and less to the common folk. Take the Lamentans, for instance. Though Admiral outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling, wooden-legged cutthroats. And likewise, the Grodanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Ildan scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Uldan society, Teleji Azaleji, for example. But that's beside the point. The fact is that people are wary of outsiders whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict at Arcasno is necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of more pressing matter. The Ivy. Since we spoke at the Observatorium, Captain Elbird has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, the one he deems the most likely candidate is lately come to Grodania. The hunt nears its end. All that remains to corner our quarry, seek out Elbird near the Adder's Nest, and he'll give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Kurthus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. I have a feeling I'm going to have to drag Kara downstairs to get a drink because she's ignoring me. She's not listening. I have to go up with a squirt bottle. My thanks for coming, Zion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. Listen well. The spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Eline Rael, Roban's second in command. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Roban chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The monetarists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret that they did not favour foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the monetarists did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Roel was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monetarists? Ha! Move on. But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Roel's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Roban attended the Council of Alliance leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. This woman has no business being in Grodania, yet here she is nonetheless, on some pretense. She is up to something, mark my words. Hello. Can you get some, wash that out, water in it, please? You came down, so I won't get the spray bottle.
Here she is nonetheless. She's up to something?
Yeah, up to something.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I know you are. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames' records for evidence of Roel's guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing and the docks. Every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion? Thank you. Kara bought me water. Ain't she lovely? The next line works for you. You have my thanks. Let us go then, and take care not to alert our quarry. Oh, a certain Kara is foraging in the fridge. Can you make any more noise? Yeah, I had one earlier. It's quite nice. Rohil is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. Bleh, Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion. Where is everyone? Okay. So Rohil has entered the Carline canopy. Meeting someone perchance? Or could it be she means to board an airship? Pray look for her within. If she's not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Ephemy is her name. I shall remain here in case Rohil appears. Can't jump down, it's so annoying. Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant! How pleasant! No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger, none born in your resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Alright. Nowhere to be seen, you say? Are you sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? The roost! How could I forget? You stupid old man. Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Muntoy tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigour, if you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait. That necklace. Was that what I thought it was when you walked past? Oh, it's that, okay. You okay? Sure? Do you know what you could do? Make that really funny. Take that chocolate biscuit and dip it in the yogurt drink.
No. I have some snacks.
Oh, really? Didn't know that. Oh, right! Hi, Luna! Hello, Luna. I'm going to give you another shout out now. Hold on, give me one moment. Luna Arcana Games. Slop it. That, a follow as well. I shout out Luna Arcana Games. Bah! There we go. Now, who followed? Sorry, I've got to look at my thingy-bob for that. Bah! Bonk! Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Have a scream. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Hans Noss, variety streamer from the UK, doing a very odd late stream just because I was free and I fancied this game. Doing the same game as Luna. I leave for 5 seconds and now you're on two of my screens. I am taking over. That's what you should do to this bloke. But no one knows that yet. Shh. How was your stream? Did you have fun? It was getting a bit warm, so... sorry, you are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Rohil would have disappeared without a trace.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I've got to, okay? We rescue people, now we speak to council peoples. Okay, as long as your stream went well. Anybody who was watching, if you've got to do post-stream stuff, as in eat, drink, med check, shower, sleep, go do that. Don't you sit there and fester. Go and look after yourself. Stink up the place. Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow Royal's...
ibuprofen? I got a headache.
Oh crap, I haven't actually. Damn, I need to get some tomorrow, I forgot. Take the ferry from West Shore Pier. Maybe you want a fester.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You'll doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at Sweet Bloom Pier. Didn't you just say West Shore Pier? What's the name of the quest? In flagrante delicto. That just sounds like licking... All I can think of is licking toes. Oh, how fabulous do you look? Look at this guy. Wait. Another Luna. Good King. They're called Good King Frogglemogs. Okay, fair enough. Ah, am I the only one left? Kara has logged out. You did that as there. Oh, that's funny. So Kara's logged out. And Luna logged out as well. Ah, I'm the only one left. Was that enough Final Fantasy for you today, Luna, I'm guessing? Luna's going to speak to the council. Oh, hello. Hold on. No, it is that way. Yeah, you got Warmdy. Oh, okay. I thought I bought some when I was in Boots. No, it was too expensive. Yeah, Critter Cove and chill. Get in the water, but don't remember you need to breathe. Don't drown like last time. This way, my friends. Yeah, it is a bit warm here. Your quarry makes for the Hawthorn Hut. If Roel is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. It's called telephone. Well, our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices that can disrupt these communications, and we've installed them around the city-states. In doing so, we've made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Roel would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flame, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognised. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. Tis for the reason I believe that she chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meeting. The Elysian are a common sight there, and her comings and goings are not like to turn any heads. As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our Shinobi have, thus far, been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We only need to make for Hawthorn's Hut now and catch Roel in the act. Right, to the Hawthorn Hut. I think the next quest after this is the one I've been waiting for. That was my goal for today, is to get the next trial, which I think is coming up very soon. I'm going to try and look at my phone whilst flying. Nope, impossible. Right, I can't look down at my phone and then look at the screen. It's just not worth it. Oh, gone past it. Told you. You giddy. My people report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch. The Ivy returns to the Gnarls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of their standing will require damning evidence against her. What could it be better than to capture her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters? Let's have a look at this quest. Oh, there's two more. Okay. My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Being able to fly makes this so much easier. But my god, this frickin' patch is full of cutscenes. Just beyond, Roel is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer. An Imperial intermediary. No doubt. This is it. With me! Noddingtons. Let's catch her in the act. Flame Marshal Eileen Roel, you are under arrest for treason and espionage. You have followed, you bloody fool. Don't think so. Damnation! Shinobis everywhere. You are unarmed, my lady, scarcely garbed for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelveswood? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there'll be plenty of time to say it later. Now, come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Oh, game. She's very pretty for an evil woman. Even a warrior of Roel's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness had made that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap the people of Uldar will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present, if I ask. What will you do now? I'm going to Disneyland! So the Science Seeker way into Iceheart's sanctum. And may I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones? Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. Speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of the shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. Till next time, my friend. Back to the Rising Stones. Speak with Mephilia. I'm not going to finish the patch tonight because the amount of cutscenes in this have really slowed it down. But we'll get a sizable chunk through it. Welcome back. I understand that Alphino had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason and espionage against Eileen Roel? I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No. It ails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. As you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetheryte in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect that she means to summon Shiva using the crystals she stole from the House Forton caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint, but if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be simple matter to tap into the established Ethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been able to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter with length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlian. She should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you are here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I'm certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming.
No.
I had to. She said coming. You know, it's the law. Oh, here comes Dummy Mummy. I know you've got the mummy voice, Luna, but I believe this one's she's better. I mean, come on. You remember what she looks like? Blasphemy? No, come on. This woman, she is amazing. Here she comes. Okay, I'm going to depart for the night, get some rest. Have a great stream, Burbo. You too. Thank you for raiding. Have a good night, and I'll speak to you later. There she is.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Charlian scholar and an authority on Aetherite technologies.
She
has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Arcean souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay, just give me one moment. Oops, the wrong way. Just give me 1 sec. Sorry, I'm just doing a message on my phone. This needs doing. Let us return to the Rising Stones at once, then. We have much to discuss. I really hope this bit's voiced. I really, really do. Quite a few people, so I hope it is. And more. Oh, yeah. It should be.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Ah, Stola's lovely green eyes.
Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Yeah, alright.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
No. I'm going to sit around. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. Zach!
To assist us.
Zach Crux, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome on in.
I bid Moonbreeder
Good
join us
evening
here
to
that she
you.
might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auricite, a sample of which she has been
Oh,
holding
yeah, I
actively
forgot
with
about
her.
that. Oh, when that gets explained, that's freaking brilliant. When you see that stuff in action. There it is.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
How are you doing this evening, Zach? You doing well?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little
My boy.
to dampen thy youthful spirits.
My boy, there he is.
And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Enjoy the hug.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
He's so embarrassed. Literally lifting him off his feet. As well as I can be.
All this
Glad to
way,
hear
and
it.
that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
She knows how to push his buttons. Yes, please tell us more.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Oh, for God's sake, Oriange, I love you, but talk faster.
You still haven't found it then, your missing Aetherite?
Not yet.
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit.
Thing is,
Our
I
allies
even can't
continue
remember
to
where it
scour
is now.
Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
Oh, she did just disappear.
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
You don't sound that interested, Benfilia.
We use the
Really?
current
How?
to recreate the beacon. As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination.
Like a rope.
Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Okay, that kind of works. Let's go do it.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
We would.
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult. And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
That's one thing.
Though it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
We happy with that one? We are. Okay, right. I think... Oh, I can now do the next class job. Oh, I can't do them until I get to Heaven's Wall, so I can't do that. Now, the Instruments of Ardent, this is it. This is the quest I wanted to reach. I have already informed Alphinaud of our plan to recreate the beacon in manner Moonbreeder described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. He also said he wished to meet with you at Snowcliff before proceeding. I expect you'll find him waiting for you when you get there. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you've done on our behalf, and I have faith that you'll return to us, as you always have. So whilst you stay there and sit behind your lovely big desk in your massive chair, which you never use, you're going to send me to the frozen wasteland again to find a teleportation rock to go and find someone who's summoning a god. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. You put your feet up and have a nice cup of tea. Sorry, that was a bit of an anger bit there. That's what bothers me about Nymphilia. She says, oh, I help out with everything. No! You bark orders and then expect everyone else to do it. You know, that ain't leading. Are we going? Snowcloak, all the way over there. We're not going in the dungeon again, but I know something is nearby. That. As far as fall, eyes have it, take it with his eyes. Yeah, they're just fake ones. Can we fly over, or do we have to go through down? We have to go through the pass, don't we? Can we go over? Oh, we won't be able to. Oh, we can. Okay. That saves a bit of a trek. Sebek's here again. Oh, it's just gone. Good to see you. I was starting to wonder if you're having second thoughts. Captain Ilbert sends his regards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Eileen Roil and Uldar, even as we speak. But I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the Ivy upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the Aetherite. After you, Scion. Thanks. There's the Aetherite. Is it voiced? With animation as smooth as that? I'm guessing not. But everyone's here, so... That's it. Give me your ether. There, it's ready. That's not voiced. It worked, I think. Try tuning into the Aetherite now. Feel for the current and try and locate the beacon. I think I've got it. We've done all we can. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If by the grace of the 12 you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Okay, so they've made a beacon, but I can't remember where it is. I think it's in Natalan, I think. Natalan, whatever it's called. We cannot possibly ignore that our actions... we can't ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, you will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of Moonbreeder's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with that knight. I believe he has a message for you from Sir Emmerich. Sir, Sir Emmerich regrets that he could not be in person, and asks that I read you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat. Yet, in our hour of need, it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. And Turnos Midnight, the warrior of light, saviour of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you chose to remain. Where others would falter, you rose to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you willed yours in service to a greater cause. May Haloni bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now we can do Shiva. This is what I wanted to do. 10 minutes. Okay, so we have possibly 10 minutes to wait. Ooh, cards. I've already got one of them. Swap plus an order. Oh, Shiva, look. In order. Git. Can I get lucky? No, I don't. Rematch. I want to rematch. Oh, he's got one of my good ones. Me again. Yeah, that was Shiva immediately. Right, I can take that one with Urionje. 8 is the best one, so I want to put that. I want to put that there actually for the 6. I'll take that one. Now you can't get that other one. Oh, hello. Oh, what a win. Quit. You didn't give me your card. I am most displeased. Are there any more card people out here I can fight while I'm waiting for that to close? Doesn't look like it. Go a little run around, see what you can find. May find someone hidden in there. Oh, what I should do is fix my gear. Nah. Okay, there's Ishgard over there. We go there later. In Heaven's Ward. Going to Camp Dragonhead to see if there's anybody here who has any cards. Rock of Ages. don't think I'll do that in 2 minutes, otherwise I'd fight it. Anybody around who wants a game of cards? No? Alright then. Ooh, I really hope that 10 minutes is only 10 minutes. So those are not cards, are they? They're leads. Grand Company leads and the Battle Warden as well, the Guild S. We don't want those though. Ow. Sorry, pain in my foot. Let's go to the North Shroud. Let's just fly about, see what we can find. If I can find card people, I will fight them. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It kind of just blipped for a second. Anybody in here wants to play cards? No. Looking around. New. Right, what about Central Shrouds? Anyone in here? So that's not cards. Go to the East Shroud. Might be someone hiding in the. There might be someone hiding in the Sylphlands. You know. Right, we're at 5 minutes. So far, nothing has changed. Come on, proc this fight. It's all I need to do. Oh, hello. No, I think those are just leads. Actually, I know where there is one. I know where there is one. Mother Mioun has... I've beaten her, but she has a card I'm yet to get. So if we go and do that, we can spend time in New Gridania and just wait, I guess. Who's that? Sorry, I've just noticed someone on my... Oh, that's who it is. What's she doing? Oh, right, okay, getcha. So we want to go to... Yeah, one with a star on it. Triple triad match. Oh, there's... Oh, actually, no, look. There's quite a few. One at the Adder's Nest. There's one up... The one at the Adder's Nest is a cheater. There is one right here. Triple triad challenge. 22. You're an easy one then, I'm guessing. Dissension and all open. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smash you. In the middle. Even so, it's good. Okay, I got a Goblin card, which I don't think I have. Nope. You've got one more. Got that one there, so we need to do it again. Got one more for me to get. Your turn again. Taking them all. Oh. Need near 6 now. Nope. Give me another card. Come on. Sylph card. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Okay. There's that one. Right. Now we're going to go and try and deal with the person in the Adder's Nest who we haven't beaten yet. Come on, Shiva. If not, I'll put a party finder out for someone just to help me, like, no-sync it. 110. Yeah, you've got a special. You've got Ascension. I don't like that one. You first. Okay, go. What you got? An ace. I'll do that, so the ace on there. Feck. Okay. Piss off already. Hey, he beat me big time. I don't like Ascension. I still can't figure out how it bloody works. Okay. I'll put that there. Look, now you can't take that because it's an ace. That's a 7. I'm putting you there. Damn you! I'll do it, maybe because I'd have to. Yeah, I had no other choice. We'll try again. How long we got left on the? Oh, we got another DPS. Good, good, good. Your turn again. Door will just go straight into it. Yeah, I will. I'll take that one in the corner. It's gonna happen. Put that one there. Now it's got an 8 on it. Turd. Right, okay. I'll take that back. So that one's now mine. A draw. It's a tough one, this. He's got 4 cards I need to get from him. I've beaten him. No, I haven't. I've drawn with him. That was me first. Great, okay. I'll take that one for that. So we need 8s on that one. You've probably got an 8, haven't you? No, you haven't. Ooh. I'll take that one. So now you can't take that. And that one's now blocked off. Okay, I need a 9 on that one. I'll put that there. Sod. Nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Although, draw again. So draw again. We'll get this win. Me first, okay. Again, I'm going to put that there. Yeah, I'll match that. That's probably got an 8. No. 3 or a 7. I'll take the 7. Can I get anything from in there? Nope. Nothing. Another draw. Can I actually beat this guy? Is it even possible with this deck? Me again. Oh, hello. I can take that. 2 aces. Can't take that. Fight that one. I'll put you there. Oh, oh, oh! I win! There you go. Screw you. Okay, I've beaten him. I'm happy. Now I'm going to go back to here to try and get these ones. We've been waiting for 11 minutes and we're still at that. Okay, I will wait till 15. If no one turns up, I'll put a party finder out so you can get a level 100, 90, 80, whatever. Just to unsync it for me so it's done. It means we'll probably have to miss the cutscene, but we can watch that afterwards. I can load up on YouTube or something. You need to give me 1 card. Dissension and 3 open. Me first. That's going there. You're not having that one. Okay, now it needs a 6. Yeah, that was going to happen. Okay, Titan, you're locked out. Hey, that's mine. Give me that back. Gubu card. It was that one. Right. And this party's still not going anywhere. So, withdraw. Party finder. Got to get this done. We have to. Quick unsync completion. First time bonus. Remove role restrictions. Blah blah blah. Unrestricted party. Recruit. Ooh, it's warm down here. Right, what we got in here? So we got that, and everything else is locked. So asking for a quick unsync completion with the promise of a first-time bonus, which gives you poetics. That shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't do. Ah, cute. Gigant pole. So many minions. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, hold on. There, 3 people. I think I'll be fine. Boom. 3 level 100s. I think I'll be fine. Anyone? Yeah, there we go. We can get this out of the way. This will be over really, really quickly. Done. Thank you. There we go. 4 seconds. It's peak. That's what I just said to people. Yeah, we can watch this cutscene though. So, when we watch this, she was Shiva. She turned into Shiva. And we beat her ass.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool. You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
I don't know about that, sweetheart.
Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why.
One of the people that was with me was called Cheese Bagel.
Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after.
Oh, there's the quote.
Seek the Keeper of the Lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift.
She knows the echo too. Those exact words. Oh, look. Look who it is.
And so the vessel withdraws. A predictable outcome.
Not the one you're thinking of, someone else.
Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
Different Asian. Right, Moon Breeder. Oh, we'll end that. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? Iceheart did what? You're certain about that, are you? Dravanians are skilled with glamours, after all. Look, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. And you're sure you're not injured? Head trauma is known to cause hallucinations, you see. No? Well, fair enough, I was only asking. Right. And that is where we will leave it for today. That is the bit I wanted to hit, and there's a lot of cutscenes. We did 3 hours today. So everyone on YouTube is watching. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end the YouTube stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, goodbye. Okay.